We are in the worst position you can get in a test match. We are trailing by 222 runs. Pakistan have been forced to follow on. So we have to score 222 runs first, then set a target, and then get 10 wickets and win the match. But you know what? We are going to do all that in this video. But first, we need to get to 222 without losing 10 wickets. Driven, and yeah, that will be our first runs of hopefully many more. We need to score at least, I'd say 370. We'll get 3 runs for that. 370, so we can set them a target of 150 at the least. Anything more than that? Yeah, great. But we need at least 150. They're starting with spin already. I mean, I'd say we need at least 1 or 2 hundreds at the least. Rohit Sharma can recreate his one-day form. That's been nicely played. That will be another single. We are off to a great start actually. 15 runs of 3.2 overs. Beyond, and believe it or not, I tried to loft that ball. It went nowhere, not even for 4. But I think we can come back for 3. Yes, we will. That was a nice full delivery. At least that should go for 4. And it... well, yes. Shubman Gill off to a great start. I mean, imagine if these two guys can stitch a 200-run partnership. That would be just brilliant. Perfect. Shot again, pulled again, another 6. I have finally found out how to play that short ball against a spinner, and this is the second 6 already of the same delivery. Off the back foot, pulled out of the ground. They already have 2 fielders in the deep. He can take singles easily, but it is against the spin, so I have to be careful not to edge the ball. Pull and driven again. I don't think it will go to the boundary. This is a slow outfield, ridiculously slow outfield, so we are going to be running a lot or hitting 6s. One of those two. Full toss, but it was faster than it looked, so I couldn't find the gap. And only 1 run. They're bowling like very badly to Shubman Gill and ridiculously well to Rohit Sharma. Like to Shubman Gill, it's either very short or very full. To Rohit Sharma, every ball is right in that window. Outside off stump, short again, but this time I just played it along the ground because they have 2 fielders on the deep, and getting out caught in the deep is probably the worst way to go in a test match. 29 of 27, Rohit Sharma 21 balls, only 10 runs, shot, and look at that. I played the exact same shot. Thankfully the ball bounced over the wicket, or else we would have lost the first one right there. Pull again, another half volley, another beautiful drive, and once again they're just making me run 3 runs. How many 3s have I run already? Again, this is what I can do. Just drive the ball straight and run singles. As long as they have 2 fielders in the deep, won't have any problem scoring runs. Shot again. Pulled. It's in the gap. But will it go for 4? No, it won't. Another nice half volley. They are giving me gift after gift. But the one thing that doesn't seem to happen is the ball going to the boundary. Once again, 3 I think. And the 50 partnership comes up. And how important is this? But we still are trailing by 170 runs. So even if we don't lose a wicket for another 170 runs, we are still 0 for 0 essentially. Shaheen Shah comes into the attack and straight away is coming from around the wicket, which is scary for sure. Yeah, keep bowling there and I'll keep leaving you all day. And this time the ball will just crawl to the boundary. It teased both those fielders, but it always looked like it was going to go for 4. Ooh, that was quick. 95 kilometers, and thank God that was a googly, or else I would have been a goner for sure. Same shot, but this time the ball was 1 kilometer slower, and I managed to time it pretty well as well. 168 runs more to go. And with the spin, driving the ball and running a quick single. As easy as it gets. I mean, I keep thinking I have 163 runs to win. But the thing is, I have to score 163 and then set a target, and that certainly will help. Another boundary on the leg side this time. A quicker googly on leg stump. You just cannot ball there, can you? Shaheen Shah comes in. Second over. He's bowled like 6 bad deliveries so far. This was pretty good. It's still 138 kilometers. It doesn't feel that faster. The spinner feels like a fast bowler for sure. I keep getting beat by pace against the spinner. And that will be the end of session number 1. And we've done a phenomenal job. Not lost a wicket, hit 2 sixes, ran like Usain Bolt. And now they've even opened up the field. Now they are like getting just a little nervous. Because if you score, like if you don't lose another wicket for this entire session, the game is once again in the balance, 50-50. Now Pakistan are definitely ahead for sure, 100%. It's like 75 Pakistan's favor and 25% in our favor. But if we don't lose a wicket this entire session, it will for sure be 50-50. Because I think I'll score 120 runs in this session. And then we'll only be trailing by 40. Even then we'll be trailing. Oh god. Shot again. Oh, this time the ball gripped and turned. He's just bowling googly after googly here. Barely any leg spinners. And anytime he bowls a leg spinner, I just get beat. Ball, but I'm not touching that. I'm still nervous. I don't want to edge the ball to the keeper. Ooh, that was quick and that looked out. I think that was out. I don't think I'm going to take a review. Shubman Gill has got to go. And I was just about to say he's 3 runs away from his 50. But yeah, that looked out. But anyway, we've lost our first wicket. Pujara comes in. Pujara's got a block for a while now. Ooh, again quick. Hassan Ali is quick. He's beat us twice with pace, but it's still 138. Oh god. Naseem Shah. Now this guy is bowling at 150 and it feels even faster than that. These two are definitely going to trouble us the most. Naseem Shah and Hassan Ali. Full edged and out. Just as I said that, he's found the edge and Pujara's got to go now. As usual, as soon as I lose 1 wicket, we just end up losing many more. We have the 2 best batsmen in our team at the crease. We have to at least score 100 runs here. A 100-run partnership at the barest minimum. Nice in-swinger, quick on the pads and flicked away at the same rate of speed for 4. Naseem Shah has bowled only 1 over, but he's just scary, man. Almost every ball has been on the mark, and on top of that, he's bowling at about 155. That was 147, and in traditional classic Kohli fashion, he gets off the mark with a beautiful cover drive. But in the traditional classic way of this pitch, it just will not go to the boundary at any cost. I mean, did they forget to cut grass on the outfield or what? This is literally the slowest outfield we've ever played on. Full straight, driven, and I was posing for the cameras a little and then I remembered, see, even that won't go for 4. By the time this match will get done, I think Rohit Sharma will be as fit as Kohli. Yep. That's driven as well. Will that go for 4? No way, this doesn't even look close to that. Hole again, driven. That was a MSD kind of drive. Oh, with the bottom hand. Almost flicked. Look at that. This has been an expensive over. He's been bowling full, way too full. Yeah, that's where you have to bowl. He bowls there, I'm just going to defend or leave. That's it. Another half volley. This time get beaten by pace a little, and thankfully, I don't get the outside edge. Only an inside edge onto the pad, and it doesn't go anywhere. This has been a nice partnership, another full delivery, another beautiful drive. This has for sure got to go for 4, and yes, it does. I mean, the guy is bowling at 145, and that was probably the most perfect cover drive we'll see. Hassan Ali is just slowing a little bit, and a misfield, and an overthrow. A misfield and an overthrow. But we'll only get 2 for that. Well, 2 bonus runs. Now we're trailing by only 117 runs. Kohli's on 20. A strike rate of 80. Shaheen Shah shot and just slapped. I don't even need to think about running that. That ball was just slapped to the boundary. It's coming from over the wicket, full. And we will get through for a quick single. And Rohit Sharma gets to his 50. A hard-fought 50. Gill and Kohli both have played amazing shots, looked fluent, but Rohit Sharma has stayed there a lot longer and scored 50 runs. Ooh, nowhere near the ball. I don't know why I even tried to play that. And there's some highlights of Rohit's innings. Now trailing by less than 100, only 95 runs. Yet another cover drive. This time only 1. Ooh, that ball flew up the face of the bat. As soon as I hit it, that just felt like it was 4. If we've still only lost 2 wickets by the time scores are level, we have a great chance of winning this match. But the thing is, at any moment, I can collapse. I can be 90 for 1 and we'll be done by the time we're 120. And another cover drive. Man, are they bowling bad now. This is some awful bowling. And Kohli's 50 comes up. Of just 51 balls, he scored 52. 5 boundaries and at least 5 threes. Both men in their 50s now. The lead is coming down. Now only 60 runs. Let's see Kohli's back and we look at that. Only cover drives. That's it. I've played like 3 shots to the leg side. Other than that, every single ball has gone through the covers. And they haven't even counted the balls that went straight to the fielder. Let's just hope both of them get to 3 figures. Once again, didn't want to run. And it almost backfired. That will be the 100 partnership. We are trailing by another 53 runs. After this, we have some batting left, but not a lot. So we need these 2 to be our Lakshman and Dravid. And just play and play and play. That ball just bounced like it was a tennis ball. Nicely sat up and slapped away for 4. Got a spinner back and he bounced. That was a slider, I think. Ball. Oops. Bad. And Kohli's got to go. That was a good shot, but just unlucky there. Middled it, but it just went onto the pad and then onto short legs, hands. That will be our 3rd wicket. Shreyas Iyer comes in. And just keep bowling there. Let me just face a couple of balls because the spinner has come in after a long time. Let's just get used to this guy. This guy just feels faster than fast bowlers. Nicely flicked. That will be at least 2. Ooh, full and straight. And what was that shot? It looked half flick, half helicopter shot, half straight drive. That's been flicked. That will be another boundary. Let's just try to attack a little with Shreyas Iyer now. The field is open for some reason. I have no idea why. Do they want to give us easy singles? Full toss. And that giant gap straight. I just had to play that shot. And it worked. The ball went almost exactly where I wanted it to go. I wanted the ball to hit the side screen. And it almost did. Now the full delivery, not as full. Can we come back for 2? Nope. Shaheen Shah swinging the ball a little, but just not on his mark at all today. He's just bowled so many bad balls. He's bowled, I think, 3 or 4 good deliveries. That's it. Everything else has been either too short, too full. That will be T. If we bat another 30 overs, we're going to score at least 120, 130. Scoring at 5 runs and over. Man, that's great. There we go. Off the mark for this session. If we can bat this entire session, we will be good. Maybe we... Oh, shot. Just helped on its way. That was a horrible, horrible ball. Shot outside the leg stump. And it was a googly. So it just went with the angle for 4. Just almost a scoop as well. Rohit Sharma inching towards his 182 now. Shot again. This time the ball just almost slid in. Trailing by 6 runs. Let's just get that over with. Lost 3 wickets. But I have to say, I did not expect this. I thought for sure it'd be like 7 down by now. Or it'd have been all out. That's what I thought. How did that ball go to the bowler's hand? What happened there? Flicked it pad onto the bat. Then it hit the ground and went to the bowler. Another nice flick. And will we come back for 2? No, we can't. Well, the scores are level. India trail by 0. Now all we need to do is set a target. Score another 233 runs and we might have a pretty good chance actually. I think anything about 200, we are winning this match for sure. He's coming from around the wicket, aiming for the rough. I am aiming for a sweep. Neither the batsman nor the bowler are getting their wish. Nice ball. That was a nice slow ball. It helped me nervous but just a little bit there. And flicked in between leg slip, square leg and short leg. And another boundary. Shreyas Iyer is still scoring above 100. 32 balls, 33. Another quick single. I have to be careful with that. I seriously do not want to get run out now. Oh, full toss. I almost laughed at that ball. Almost. That's why I was late. But then I remembered the guy's on 92. Full toss. Bang! Stand out of the ground. Yes, it is. Oh, wait. Was that Rohit Sharma? I thought that was Shreyas Iyer. That's why I laughed at the ball. But anyway, Rohit will bring up his 100 with a 6. His first 6 came when he was on 94. That is some Virender Sehwag stuff there. Now the wagon wheel looks a lot better, but still nothing to point or gully. No late cuts, no reverse sweep. Man, I thought that was Shreyas Iyer. That's why I tried to hit a 6. Ashraf beating us with a little bit of pace. Some balls just feel so fast and the game says it's only 138. Naseem Shah, he's definitely looked the pick of the bowler so far. Without a doubt the best. And shot, that's been pulled out of the ground. This time it was Shreyas Iyer. This time it'll be another 6. Shot, I aimed for square leg but it went towards fine leg. At the end of the day it didn't matter because it went for 6. We almost batted for 50 overs. We got ourselves a lead of 40. Full toss. Driven is about to say no need to run. But I definitely need to run. Lead of 45. Another 150 and we will be safe. Ooh. Bat onto the pad but it'll sneak in a run. Let's just get Rohit to a double 100. By then I think every single... Ooh, that was smacked. I thought actually there was a full toss but then it was a normal good length delivery. I got nervous for a second. But anyway, even Shreyas Iyer will bring up his 50 with a lofted off drive. Can definitely be a little bit more aggressive but I'm still not touching those deliveries. Good length deliveries outside off stump. I'm just leaving them. Shreyas Iyer has a better wagon wheel. Nothing towards mid-wicket though. No batsman has scored towards mid-wicket. Rohit Sharma has pulled so many balls but all of them went to square leg. Oh, that's been hit as well and that will be 6. You just cannot bowl that full, man. Just cannot. Especially after I scored like 300 runs. Almost 300 runs. The lead is up to 62 now. We are about 140 away from our target. Hopefully we can get more than that. Shot, lofted, but this time it doesn't go for six, but it will still be a boundary. We're getting a move on here. Boundaries are starting to flow. The lead is just at 72 now. Once I've played it on the ground. Can we come back for two? No, we can't. Shot all along the ground, but still dissected those two fielders at fine leg and square leg and found the boundary. The lead is up to 77 now. Naseem Shah has been very expensive in his second spell. 10 over 74 runs. He's just bowled bouncer after bouncer for some reason. I don't even have a long on. Do I try to lob the ball straight? Let's just try to walk across and do that. Come on. Oh no, between bat and bat it goes. That was a good ball. No long on, he bowls outside of stump and I almost got an inside edge. Just play proper shots now. Flicked and in the gap, that ball is running away. That will be 4. Oh, one of these balls I am going to get LBW by leaving a straight ball. Mahmood comes in again. Be careful because the last time he took a wicket in his first over. Just bowled outside the off stump for 2 or 3 balls so I can get used to how fast or how slow he's going to bowl. Shot and cut away. That was short and wide. For a second I even thought about lofting the ball. But then I just stuck to playing it all along the ground. Get 2 for it. Little late. Little still run. This has been a marathon. Not a marathon innings, but a literal marathon. That hasn't been timed well. And Shreyas Iyer has got to go. Not badly timed, but just not well timed enough. Went for a nice straight lofted drive. But it didn't clear. Even deep mid on. Bharat comes in. Our last batsman. Our last proper batsman. We still have Jadeja, Ashwin and Shardul Thakur. But Rohit Sharma, look at this. He's been batting for 140 balls, 58 overs, while his team has scored 313 runs. He's only scored about 1/3 of that. Shot, lofted, and goes out of the ground once again. That was a bad ball. That was actually an awful ball. Too short and still outside the leg stump. Some balls are keeping low. Shot again. This time not as well timed. But thankfully, that ball was so badly timed, it didn't even go to deep square leg. For some reason, the umpire called 1 bounce on that. This game just does not make sense, does it? Where did I play that ball and where did that ball go? But finally I have scored through mid-wicket, and a lofted shot as well. The lead is above 100 now. And we still have 6 wickets in hand. Now I think we are ahead of the game. Maybe not for long. There goes Bharat. I don't know what happened there. I timed it pretty well. But the ball just didn't go anywhere. Didn't even clear the 30-yard circle. Now comes Sir Jadeja. A leg spinner to a left armer. This is good for us because I can slog on the leg side and straight and not worry about edging the ball. Full driven. Wow. Beautiful square drive, and that will be 4. We've seen a lot of cover drives, a lot of off drives, but that might be the first square drive. And that bat, look at that bat. It has ball marks all over it. And most of it is on the middle of the bat. And we'll sneak in a quick run. Almost got ourselves run out. Full. Nicely opened the face, played it late, and sneaked in a run. Let's just keep Jadeja on strike for a while and try to loft the ball. Ooh, where was that ball? Whenever I see no one at long... Oh, that was a full toss. Now that had to be whacked. That will be 6 as well. Whenever I see no fielders on long on or mid on, I just want to loft the ball there, and I end up missing it almost every single time. Lead by 130 runs and 34 runs now. Driven straight. Will that be two? Nope. Oh, yes. That guy is dribbling. I think he forgot it was a cricket ball. And Rohit Sharma brings up his 150 with a strike rate of 95 with 18 fours and 2 sixes. Probably the most important time to score a 150. Now the wagon wheel looks great. I just need to play 1 or 2 reverse sweeps, 1 or 2 late cuts, and that will look perfect. Shot. Ooh. Ooh, through mid wicket and a single. I don't know why he wants to come from around the wicket. Just makes things so much easier for me. I can play everything on the leg side. And straight down. What a shot that was. That ball went a mile in the air and still managed to clear the boundary as well. Boom. That's been played right in the gap, and that will be for another beautiful square drive. He's over pitching everything, tossing the ball up too much. Just easy pickings there. Why am I trying to play that shot? Every now and then I just keep forgetting what to do. Solid in defense, even though a little late. And yeah, that's exactly what Pakistan need. Overthrows. Why did the bowler even throw that ball to the keeper at that speed? And what was the keeper doing? Ooh, right through his legs. This is not French cricket, my man. Walks across and just flicks it over mid wicket for another boundary. Sir Jadeja is just on a rampage here. 40 of 34. Shot. And yeah, there we go. Now 5 wides. Overthrows. 6s, boundaries. 5 buys. 5 wides. 4 wides. This time straight down the ground. This has been a horrible over for Pakistan. They have given away runs in every imaginable way. Pulled, and the over just keeps getting worse. He's put down a sitter. That ball went at the right height. It wasn't well hit. It didn't travel at all. Look at that. Boop. Misses it. Watches the ball go down onto the ground and then goes and catches it. That over just broke Pakistan's spirit. And another misfield. Yeah, now one team is definitely looking like winners while the other is just sloppy. We're leading by 182 now. Shot. Another 5 runs there. 5 useless runs from Pakistan's perspective. For us, that is just wonderful. Rohit Sharma has batted almost the entire day. That was quick. Top of middle, and Jadeja has got to go. I don't know, that was unusually quick. I tried to cover drive a straight ball. Should have tried playing it straighter. But anyway, that will be what? A 6th wicket. Shardul Thakur now. Full. Wow. What a way to start your innings. That ball was just middle. I mean, even top order batsmen don't get off the mark that way. First ball 4 with a picture perfect cover drive. Now a picture perfect off drive. But you'll have to run now. You can't be posing for the cameras. Not on this ground. That was quick. Maybe the impact was outside off, because for a second I thought I was out. That will be the end of this session. 2 days done. Session 1 on day 3. Scored 415. I don't even know when I scored those many runs. 72 overs only though. So we scored at a healthy run rate, more than a healthy run rate, with just one man who's played from the very first ball. That has been it as well. Shardul Thakur here. Lord Shardul Thakur. is just middling the ball and looking like a proper batsman as well. These aren't slugs. Shot, lofted it, but thankfully it doesn't go to anyone's hand. Now they've opened up the field. I think they want Rohit Sharma to take a single, go to the other end, but I don't know why they're doing it in the last spot. Shot and cut, but only one. Ooh, another full length delivery, and even that goes out of the ground. Another six, another full toss, and another six. Shaheen Shah had a bad day yesterday, but it doesn't seem to change. Ooh, that was quick. What a comeback. He gets hit for six, and then the next ball is probably the best ball he's bowled in his entire spell. Shot quick and gets the glove, and Shardul Thakur has got to go. Still Ashwin definitely can bat, but nope, not today. Edged and a nice catch at gully. There goes number 8. We are collapsing, but we are collapsing after scoring 450 runs, so it's okay. Let's just give Rohit Sharma a strike now. I want to get the man to 200. Ooh, what a shot, but it doesn't yield any runs. Almost found the gap. A meter on the left or right, and it would have been 4. I can't even run now. They have 9 fielders, I think. 9 or 8 fielders on the deep. What am I supposed to do? Licked, and in the smallest of gaps, in between 3 fielders, there was no cat there, but I still found it. No. Rohit Sharma has got to go for what? 173, I think. 174. What an innings this has been. And he still wouldn't have gotten out if he had any partners left. Now let's just slog. I think we have enough runs. 235. Oh god. That has been smacked. One bounce, I think, and into the fence. 239 runs. I definitely do think it is enough. I'd have been happy with anything about 200. Let's see if we can score some more. Oh, nope. Just did not go anywhere. That will be the end of our innings. Now Pakistan have got to come in and score 240 runs. Can they do it? I don't think so. But maybe they pull off a surprise. But for some reason I am sensing a very close match here. That was very well ball. Let's just appeal for everything. And again, bat onto the pad. Ooh, now I definitely do think we have enough. Shot, look at that. That's some aggression. 144 kilometers. Quick bouncer, and how is that a wide, man? Driven, and it is in the gap. But now Pakistan will learn how hard it is on this pitch to score boundaries. Ball driven straight. What a shot. Very well fielded. But they'll still sneak in a single. Edged, but that ball rolled around on the ground. Driven straight. Oh my god. Why is he running behind the ball instead of stopping it? Oh, that ball moved just a little, seemed off the pitch, but I think it should have been a wide, right? No, it wasn't. Ashwin has got to do a lot of work here. I think he's got to bowl at least 15 overs. Hopefully we can get them all out before then. But I don't see that happening. Ooh, leading edge, but it doesn't go to anyone's hands. Shot bowled. Now they're starting to score runs, which I definitely am not going to allow. And there we go. That will be their first wicket of a run out. They could have run too easily, but instead, with a lot of confusion, they just get themselves run out. Babar Azam comes in, their best batsman. If we can get him out cheap, We almost won this match. That ball was flighted up to the moon, but Babar Azam did not want to do anything with it. Now flicked on the leg side, finds the gap and finds the boundary, I think. Yes. Ooh. Ball is seaming. I'm just bowling all over the place. Short, but not short enough. That was a nice length for the batsman to pull. Driven, edged, and through gully it goes for 4. Can Pakistan do this? They scored 20 runs. Lost just 1 wicket. Now they're getting smacked. Army. Ooh, edged, and again the ball just does not go in the air. I don't know how it rolls around on the pitch like a snake. He's just pulled that. He's had enough of seeing short balls. He laughed at that one actually. It won't go 4, but I think they'll run 4. How many have they run? 3, I think. Ooh, that was a ordinary ball, but still beating the batsman. Edged and gone. I don't know what happened there. Let me just appeal for... Yep, that's out. I didn't even get to complete the animation. I think there was a keeper catch. Yes, it was. Inside edge and to the keeper's glove. So we've taken 2 wickets. Ooh, almost 3. And the important wicket as well. Tossed up. Pad onto the pad, but no leg slip. So they will come through for 1 run. Well, now they need only 201 runs. Soon it's going to be less than 200. We need a drinks break. We need to form some plans. Think of something and get these guys out as soon as possible because it's only 200 runs. If they don't lose a wicket for 1 session, we are done. Now they're inside edge onto the pad. What is he doing with his feet? Babar Azam, that was a strange shot. I don't even know what he was trying to do. Oh, between the legs. Right between the legs. And bad, and out. There goes number 3. 45 for 3 and Jadeja. Sir Jadeja is now showing his prowess with the ball. Now Rizwan and Babar Azam. Oh, this is getting me some flashbacks. Some nightmares actually. Flagged off the mark of the very first ball with a confident shot. And they'll come through for 2. Oh, that was nicely tossed up, but Babar Azam, what a lovely shot that was through mid-wicket. A bad ball, but still punished in the most beautiful fashion. That was such a great shot. Look at that on drive. Bang! Over pitch, but still, wow. Ooh, the doosra. You hit me for 4, and the next ball I just come back. That's been nicely played off the back foot. Another lovely shot. Babar Azam has definitely looked the most fluent out of batsmen of both teams till now. Every single one of his scoring shots has just looked so good. He's been playing against Ashwin for almost his entire innings, so most of his runs are on the leg side playing with the spin. Oh, inside edge. And what was the leg slip doing? That's the entire purpose why I made him stand there. And he was just... I don't know what he was doing. And he pushes the ball into the boundary himself, I think. Oh, so close. So close. Another lovely flick. Playing with the spin so well here. And they're even running pretty well. Well, except for that 1 run out. Another edge. No first slip. This time Babar Azam it is. Both these men should be back in the pavilion, but they're not. This time the guy actually manages to pull the ball back in instead of pushing the ball into the boundary. Pull, and they will still come back for 2. This is going to be close, and oh, that's out. Now Rizwan has got to go. They've been running hard, but this time I think it was Jadeja. Picks it with his right, throws it with his left, on target, direct hit, and Rizwan's 15 has got to come to an end. That's the fourth wicket gone. And they still need 150 runs. Definitely doable, but oh, that ball turned outside of stump. He pulls it, he'll come through for one run, and that will bring up Babar Azam's 50 as well. Oh no, what are they doing? I don't know if that was stupid or smart, because I don't even know what happened. They ran two. Oh, it was Salman. I thought it was Babar Azam. Still has to wait for his 50. Oh, lofted it, chipped it to square leg, get a single, and keep strike. And now he will bring up his 50 of 75 balls. He's looked so fluid. He's played some of the best shots against spin you will ever see. Some of those flicks, some of those back foot punches. Still has a lot of work to do. As I said, 150 runs. Now that was just pure class there from Salman. That was a Babar Azam quality cover drive. Won't get to get him a boundary, but it'll still well, I think they ran for there. Yes, they did. Look at how many shots to the leg side. From fine leg to mid wicket, he's played to every single region. Again, pitching outside leg. It's still appeal anyway, why not? It's almost right in between leg slip and short leg. Just we need to take this one wicket. Just one more. This ball a little short and he smacks me through mid wicket for 4. Overcorrection this time, too much on the leg side. And Babar Azam another on drive. What a ball right in between pad and the middle stump is on the ground. Dead. Top of middle knocks the stump out of the ground, and the most important wicket belongs to Sir Jadeja. Look at that. Inside edge. Between pad it goes and knocks the middle stump out. Ooh, now Ashwin is feeling a little confident after Jadeja knocks Babar Azam out. Well, 5 wickets, 140 runs. I think we will win. But Pakistan, if they can stitch 100 run partnership, they're not all that far away. Only 135 runs. Lucky there. Onto the pad. That's been pulled, smacked. It wasn't even all that short. It wasn't short at all, in fact. I don't know how he managed to pull that. Look at that, how. Oh god. Oh, is that out? That looks so close. That looked plumb actually. The umpire is not going to give it. I think I have to review it now. Still have 3 reviews remaining. I don't know. That just looked out. Maybe the ball was turning too much. I don't know. Pitching in line. Impact in line. And as I suspected, the ball was turning too much. We have to wait a little longer for a 6th wicket. Back foot punch. Ashraf. Another just gorgeous shot off the back foot. Through the covers. 4 more. Now they're only 102 runs away. And they still have 5 wickets left. This is promising to be a close match. Or maybe just Pakistan squashes and don't lose another wicket. Driven in the gap. And these two are just playing so well here. Oh, another edge. Another ball that just rolls. 2 slips. On the leg stump now. Flicked. And this has been... like these 5 overs have been some of the best batting in this entire test match. Well, not anymore. Once again, the middle stump is on the ground. This time, an outside edge. Salman has got to go. That's such a pretty sight, isn't it? Oh god, what happened there? Inside edge or top edge or under edge, I don't know. But he'll get 4 for it. I think I have to stop bowling so many bounces now. I just have to keep it full. Oh, so close. Inside edge, but oh, driven straight. And the non-striker almost assisted in a run out there. That would have been a nice assist. That is the end of session number 2. They're going for a nice 20-minute tea break. Now 34 overs remaining. This 34 overs will probably be the last 34 overs of this test match. Shami is beating him. He doesn't have a clue. Shot and pulled in the air. Smacked for 4. Oh, inside edge. Jadeja. Yeah, that's out. Bat onto the pad, and that short leg that I've kept for the entire innings has worked. Now Naseem Shah comes in. 3 wickets left. Need another 70 runs. Well, there goes another. This time Naseem Shah. And once again the stumps are rattled. Oh man. 2 wickets in 1 over. Shami changes the game on his own. Now he's just 2 wickets away. They still need 70 runs. And it doesn't look good for Pakistan now, does it? That is another cover drive. How many awesome shots is he going to play? He's only scored 38 runs. But every single shot has been a highlight. Now flicked through mid-wicket. Another lovely shot. Another boundary. 42 runs. The most beautiful 42 runs you'll see. He's up to 46. Another straight drive. And what a way to bring up his 50. He's played to every corner of the ground. Gets his 50 with the most classic of all shots. The straight drive. I want to see his bag and we look at that. Every single corner of the ground. He scored so many boundaries. Scored only 4 or 5 singles, and other than that, every single thing has been a boundary. Hassan Ali now. Ooh, leading edge. We have to try to get wickets on this end, but we have not been lucky at all. Oh, in the air. He goes for the lofted drive through covers and gets a boundary for it. 195. Oh, that will be another boundary. Ashraf is not looking like he's going to stop anytime soon. Another good ball. Smart running. Smart. Now Ashraf gets on strike. Just block and run. Short. And that will be 5 runs or 4 runs. That's exactly what we need, right? They need only what? 32 runs now. Oh, so close. Ashwin has been the most unlucky. Without a doubt. 22 overs, only 1 wicket. He should have probably taken 3 or 4. And how clever. Hassan Ali joins the party now. He's starting to score some boundaries as well. And with a late cut against an off spinner as well. The ball turns too much when I don't want it to. It doesn't turn at all when I want it to turn. Lovely flick. Comes back for 2. Almost gets himself run out. Almost. But our keeper is now going to do that. Oh, impact outside off. Flicks it. It's in the gap. And 4, I think. Run, run, run. I think they can run 4. They need less than 30 runs now. 2 wickets in hand. 50 partnership comes out. Sir Jadeja. Oh, he just played a drive on the up. A simple cotton ball there. Hassan Ali has got to go. I don't know. That just looked like overconfidence, didn't it? Played a drive on the up and ended up giving a simple catch to the best fielder in the entire world. We need 1 more wicket. They need another 23 runs. Shaheen Shah comes in and hopefully he doesn't play like a Shah here. Solid in defense. Sir Jaddu bhai, just 1 more. Just 1 more and that's it. Is that what happened there? Was it a drop catch? No, it wasn't. So Pakistan need another 21 runs. We need 1 wicket to win. Time is not a problem, but this match has gotten a lot closer than I initially expected. Just 1 wicket, but even for them, it's only 21 runs. Now it's only 20, and they still have one batsman who's just smacking boundaries all around the ground. Oof, almost another cotton ball. Sir Jadeja has taken 3 already. Just one more. Ooh, catch it. Yes, and that will be it. We have won this extremely close match by what, 20 runs, and Pakistan almost pulled it off. In fact, quite easily in the end. By 20 runs after Pakistan enforced follow on, we came back in, scored 461, and then got Pakistan all out for 219. Click the video on screen to see another test match challenge where I just defend the entire day try to draw a test match that was much different than this. For now, like, comment, subscribe and all that. It really means a lot. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.